is. Hey, happy Easter, everybody. It's a really great holiday. I love it. There's all sorts of probably a hidden meaning or something. I'm a little ignorant to what Easter's all about. I think I knew at one point, but right now all I know is that there are rabbits involved and eggs, and it has something to do with Jesus. But I'm not sure about that last part or the first two parts. Anyway, you guys are great. I love you. Yikes, I don't have anything to say on here today. But I'm going to start coming onto YouTube more. I usually do these on Instagram, but I realize they're just disappearing into the ether. So I might as well put some... Might as well. You know what? I might as well. I can't stand that term. I might as well. I don't like the energy behind it, and I use it all the time. I think I was programmed to use it. Or maybe I picked it up from somebody. I don't know, but I don't like it. Anyway, start coming onto YouTube more, doing some little videos of some thoughts and things like that. Right. What's the thought of the day? Oh, I did do a live on Instagram about this, but since it's way the fuck over there, right? I'll talk about it on here, right? There's been a lot of synchronicities lately and a lot of manifestation, you know what I mean? Oh, Lagged Out Legend wrote, Resurrection Sunday is the premier Christian holiday celebrating the belief that Jesus Christ rose from the dead 3 days after his crucifixion, marking his victory over sin and death. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Lagged Out Legend. I knew that at one point. I think I shelved it, The mind is vast. Is anybody noticing how vast the mind is? You go back there in those warehouses, it's like the ending scene of Raiders in the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones. It's like a vast warehouse, and you go into it, and you're like, what's this? It's very strange. Oh, back to my, speaking of Jesus and this kind of things, my manifestation story. There's a lot of synchronicities going on lately, and I just keep going abracadabra, and these things keep showing up. They take a little bit, and I could just be out of my mind. That is a definite possibility. But I'm going to give you one example. So last week, I had it on my mind a couple times. I was like, I really want to get some non-alcoholic beers, but I didn't want to go up to the store and get them. It just wasn't convenient. So it just wasn't convenient. It was out of the way. It's way over there. And I'm walking in the neighborhood last night before sunset with our great white wolf of a dog, Juno, the goddess, and my beautiful girlfriend. And we're walking along, minding our own business or whatever we're doing, Actually getting into everybody's business. Now we're minding our own business. And I walked past a bunch of free stuff that somebody put out in front of their house, but it was really nice free stuff, like a little table here and, all that stuff, like some books and all this. And right on the top of this table, I couldn't believe my eyes. I go, I can't believe my eyes. I even said it. I thought it and then I said it. I can't believe my eyes. There's a 4-pack of non-alcoholic beers. They were called Soul Sour, and I took them. There's 4 of them, and they're delicious. Anyway, there's a little manifestation hack for you. I don't even know how that happened. Sometimes I'll think of something, and then it takes a little bit, but the exact thing will be there. I even said this when I was walking around the neighborhood. I go, I forgot about this part on the Instagram thing. Whenever I would think of these non-alcoholic beers, I was like, I want to go up to the store. I'd rather just find them on the street. But I even said it to myself in my mind. I go, what? That's never going to happen. How the hell would that happen? And then it did. It did last night. Light and love to you and your families. Happy Easter. Right? Hey, that one dude, there's this guy that's been trending all over social media that he's talking about aliens are supposed to show up today or orbs all over in the sky. He predicted it back in 2012. And so these videos are going viral. Hey, man, kind of figured it wasn't going to happen, but nothing happened. Like I got to say this about this kind of thing, all these things as us as human beings in this storyline or timeline or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You want to just call it a life, that's cool. But, there's plots and all this shit going on. Pay close attention how dreamlike it is, But a lot of times these big menacing things just don't happen. I don't know. Especially when it comes to aliens, because they're everywhere now, all over the news. Yo, dude, I even had an UFO encounter on the Oregon coast like over a decade ago, and I still don't believe this shit. I'd love to see it. Oh, it's an alien invasion? Cool, I'd love to see it. I've gone fully the other way. I'm not messing around. I came in contact with a UFO on the shores of Cannon Beach one night, and I still don't believe it. I felt the lights, I felt the telepathy, time disappeared and all this stuff. Those aliens that are in the ocean, that's, I understand that, but a lot of these things, like I was saying, I'm turning back into the skeptic version of Fox Mulder. If you ever watched the X-Files where he was like, I want to see the truth, I want to see the truth. And then I can't remember which season it was. He lost his belief. That's me right now. I'd love to see it. And actually, if I do see it, I'm going to question that too. Right? I don't see anything. I come out here every night. Actually, I shouldn't make this too long anyway. The moon. I come out every night out into our backyard about 3 or 4 times and I check on things, right? Because I am a nomadic. I'm up all night working on art projects and stuff. That kind of thing. So I came out last night and I looked for the moon because I always talk to the moon. I couldn't find it anywhere. I brought it up to my girlfriend one time, the last time this happened. I said, hey, there was no moon last night. How's that possible? And then it was like she was acting. She goes, oh, well, that's it was like she was searching for something. And then she said, well, that's a waxing moon. I went, yeah, I never heard of such a thing. We'll go check it out. I Googled it, which, it's run by AI now, so we don't know if any of that's true anymore. But I Googled it and supposedly the moon disappears. So I go, oh, is this another one of those convenient waxing moons? So I was walking back into the house and then the moon appeared. Strange. Blazing, almost full, because it was full the other day. That's funny that I didn't see it right there when I walked out the door, right in my face, right? I probably just didn't see it. But anyway, a lot of strange goings on going on right now. That's awesome. A lot of strange going on out there in the world. And I'm not sure how much of any of this I believe anymore. But it doesn't matter what I believe because I'm out of my mind, right? I love it when people go, Starhead Boy, you're out of my mind. Oh, I like that. They go like this. They go, Starhead Boy, you're out of your mind. I guess we're all one, so that's why we make these mistakes. Us being all one, I got to say. Light and love to the collective. Light and love to you and your families. Anyway, hey, who's ever running the show, the simulation or whatever, hey, you know what? Do a better job because it's getting easier. Much easier to see through, right? Bunch of bullshit going on all the time, and everyone seems to be waking up. In my world, I think, like everything that I'm looking at, people are waking up, but then I talk to regular people that are out there, and they go, oh, well, there's it. And I go, dude, yo, I guess we aren't all waking up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the world is infested with non-playable characters or whatever the fuck the narrative is. But there's a lot of theories out there, and I'm not sure what the fuck is going on. But none of this is making any sense at all anymore. And I invite it. Get more confusing. get more crazy, like a strange dream, right? Because I don't have anything to lose. It's just life. It's just one experience of one timeline. That being said, I'm going to come on here and more often, YouTube, right? Oh, YouTube, so then they can sprinkle their commercials in there. You know what I mean? Dude, YouTube loves its commercials. Oh, this is what I'm doing for my own hobby today. I hear so many tax commercials. That's a red flag. I hear that. Oh, let's see, I haven't been online too much today, but I've counted 5 so far. Wow, dude, they're all over my email. They're like, yo, dude, I think, I don't know, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I get it. I hear about taxes more than any other thing that I ever hear of, ever. Right? What a fun society, right? What a fun place to live. Can we hear about more taxes and antidepressant? No, what is it now? Taxes and weight loss shit, GLP, whatever. Yo, dude, I've tuned into a little bit of regular TV lately, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't even want to watch the news, because I'm going to be like, dude, what's up with all the acting? You know what I mean? But if you don't know what I mean, just ignore this, because I'm crazy. But if you do know what I mean, God, it is getting so easy to see through this bullshit. Seriously, try a little bit harder. Did the simulation people lose their writers too? Are you relying on AI? Because a lot of this shit is like, okay, cool, we're doing that now? Yeah, right. But continue on, because I don't have a say in it. I'm just a peon. I'm just watching. I'm just an observer. But to anybody that knows what the fuck I'm talking about, like, yo, dude, what are you trying to get us to believe now? Cool. Like, everyone got lazy. The simulation got lazy as fuck, right? Totally did. Oh, cool, I'm supposed to believe that? And then you see people believing it. You're like, yikes, you know what? Just stay as arm length from me, right? Stay away from me. That's what you believe? Cool. Cool. You believe some slapped together fucking textbook that you saw in public school? Wow. When they say question everything or read more or whatever, they don't say, hey, it will make you see through all this bullshit. The more you know, the more you'll see through the entire fucking facade of moving deck chairs around on the Titanic, right? And I'm not even saying it's all over, right? Because people are like, nuclear bombs are coming. You know what? So what? You know what I mean? Who gives a shit? Like, I don't believe so much of this anymore. I don't even believe that death's real. Don't footnote that. People get very verklempt on that one. But yeah, so what? Nuclear bombs, you know, like, see, like, I'm not trying to be a dick or mock any of this stuff, but like, yo, I just did, like, I've been here too long or in too many lifetimes, I think, that, oh no, the cheap fears all the time. Oh, look at this, look at that. Fucking, dude, like I said with the UFOs, let's see it. Let's see it. I live on the East Coast, or fucking, where do I live at, dude? Let's figure out where we live in this lifetime here. Oh, we lived on the East Coast millions of times. Oh, that's a common mistake that Starry Boy would make. We live on the West Coast in this lifetime. And I was hearing warnings about Iran's gonna bomb us, right? Hey, I don't want to be a dick about it, but yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it, and I won't even believe it then. So, anyway, and I shouldn't even made a specific thing. Light and love to everybody in the collective. Light and love. Light and love. I hope you get to do your favorite things. I hope you have fun in this lifetime. I hope you have fun today, right? Don't let fear creep in too much, because you know what? It all seems like a bunch of fucking bullshit to me. But that's just me talking for me. And I don't matter. So, and I'm crazy too. So don't listen to me. But if you are on the same wavelength, right? What a show. What a show. All I'm doing is sitting there constantly with my popcorn going, what is it now? And then walking outside and nothing's going on, right? Like, oh, that's going on. This is going on. Cool. I hear all these things all the time. Actually, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I've heard this shit all my life. Holy fuck. All these things to fear all the time. No, Starry Boy, this time, it is, this time. You know what? Here we go. I just kind of wanted to like do this with like this crystal, but it's not going to work right. Seriously, dude, I'll believe it when I see it. Get the fuck out of here, yawn fest, right? Fear has like has seeped into every single fucking aspect of everyone's bullshit now, right? When's enough, right? And don't ever say don't do what I'm saying here either. Don't say I'm not afraid, because then everyone's going to challenge you. Hey, Amen Slays said Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Light and love to you and your family. All right, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to put this up on YouTube. And when people see like an hour-long live save, they're like, I'm going to skip that bullshit, you know? And I get it. Because I don't even have anything to say, ever, you know? Like, but I should keep them shorter. And sometimes I start trailing off and I start kind of complaining like that, like the reality thing. Because I got a little bit, like, my whole life, like, as much as, like, rebelling against the system and seeing some truths very early on. I was raised in a cult, by the way. I was raised in a cult till about 12. And it wasn't really like, it was a fucking cult, but they all are. But, you know, yeah, my dad was an atheist, so that was my escape, kind of. Thank you, Dad. Right. But anyway, so I got a lot of this bullshit in the beginning, and then, like, all my life I was, like, fighting with God, you know? I was like, oh, you know? And then a couple years ago, took a great fall, and a veil lifted, and then I asked for some more veils to lift, and then all of a sudden a lot of truth came out, and I was like, oh, shit. Light and love, and God is and Jesus and Christ consciousness and but anyway, peace on earth, and love is the greatest thing that we have here. Steering away from it will give you a lot of pain, you know what I mean? And I lived a lot of my life like that, so watching all the cards fall now where everyone's like, oh my God, what's going on? I go, this has been going on the entire fucking time, dude. Didn't you hear any of those punk bands in the 90s talking about this stuff? Didn't you hear about all the warnings of the media being owned by 3 people ultimately 30 years ago? Because I'm a little long in the tooth in this life. But believe me, some people did hear what's happening right now, which is like, it's not the end, and it's, you know, so don't worry about it. We're splitting timelines right now. Okay, this is where I am going to end up, because I don't, like, thoughts are just streaming in now. Let's stop doing this. We're splitting timelines right now. Stick to the positive, stick to love. It is love and fear. And there's a lot of things being shown to just keep, if you know what's good for you, or if you want to have like an easeful time, keep looking toward love. The fear is all an illusion anyway. Or if you have to live in that fear, take it from me. Just turn around and face it. Turn around and face it, because it'll just go, it's weird how fear is. Fucking turn around and face it, go, face me, you motherfucker. I do that sometimes. It doesn't face you. Wow, that's fucking ridiculous. See how crazy we're getting here. Oh, this human experience. Sometimes it catches up, and then it starts going, Okay. I love y'all. I hope you're having the greatest time. Happy Easter. I hope you get to do your favorite things today. I hope you have a lot of love in your life, and I hope you're able to give love where it's safe for you. All right, I'll see you soon. Adios.